Okay, question 2 is on authority and leadership. So the passage is as follows. Slomba was a grade 11 learner at Mpakutu Secondary School. He was a very intelligent, hardworking, and humble boy. He was good both in class and outdoor activities. Like sports, his friends liked him very much. All the teachers talked well about him. In term 3, when time came to choose sub-prefects, Slomba's name was proposed as a head boy. All the learners supported the idea and the teachers were pleased that the intelligent boy would be a leader of the school. Slomba started working hard as a head boy and preparing for his grade 12 examination the following year. Time came when the outgoing head boy graduated and Slomba took over the position. He was now in grade 12 and he knew that he had all the powers as a head boy of a school. He prepared the duty letter for prefects to follow, but he was also there at the gate every morning watching learners coming in school. All latecomers were beaten by him and others punished when it was the turn for grade 12s to do station upkeep. He would just supervise them and do nothing himself. His fellow grade 12 learners started complaining about Slomba, ruthless behavior and bad leadership style. Most learners lived in fear of him. The worst thing was that he disrespected young teachers in school as he claimed he was in authority also. The teacher in charge of prefects called and talked to him. His answer was, "I'm in authority also. All learners must fear and respect me as their leader." Despite Slomba's negative response, the teacher explained to him the qualities of a good leader, like being a good listener, leading by example, and many others. The teacher told him to listen to the complaints of learners and act on them. The teacher also told him to take part in work during station upkeep, as he was also a learner. Slomba thanked the teacher in charge of prefects and promised to change. The following term, he stopped beating latecomers, took part in doing work, respected all teachers, and became a good listener. Everyone in school observed the change of behavior in Slomba, and teachers praised him for his newly acquired good leadership qualities. At the end of the year, the head boy was given an award for showing good leadership. Okay, so if you are behind with reading the passage, you can pause the video or you can rewind the video and read the passage again. Okay, once you have read the passage, now like we have done, we can now go to the questions. Okay, so the first question, question 2a is as follows. What is leadership? What is leadership? So we are saying leadership is the ability to influence others for a common goal. The ability to influence others for a common goal. Question 2b is as follows. State the 4 types of leadership. 4 types of leadership. 1 is tradition. 2, civic. 3, religious. 4, political. So those are the 4 types of leadership. We go to question 12c. Why do people in community need leadership? Why do people in community need leadership? State one point. Okay, so one, the reason why people need leadership is for them to achieve a common goal. Okay, for them to achieve a common goal. Okay, so that if they want, like if it's a leadership in a community, they want a borehole. When they have leaders, the leaders will mobilize every member so that they can have a borehole. Okay, two is also, the other one is also to bring cooperation in the group of people. Okay, to bring cooperation, because people, they will listen to one source, which is the leaders or the leader himself. If he's the chairman, when he speaks, then everybody will follow what the chairman has instructed them to do. So it's for them to work in cooperation or to bring unity in the group. Okay, so since they want one, I can give you those two. The other one is to enforce law to govern them. To enforce law to govern them. So if you pick on those I've stated, you should be able to get a mark. We go to question D. Question 2D is as follows. Some of the qualities of a good leader are listen, reading by example, and hardworking. Mention three others. Okay? So three others. One, a leader should have courage. Okay? The leader should be courageous. Okay? That is the first one. So when you're looking for a leader, look for qualities like, is he courageous? Is he able to face any situation? Okay. Two, the leader should be willingly to suffer. The leader should be willingly to suffer. It's unfortunate that sometimes leadership, people, they perceive as a way of gaining. Okay. Otherwise, the nature of leadership is willing to suffer for the people, willing to suffer for other people. Okay. So you as a leader of, maybe let me say, a community, you should be led to suffer. If they are saying leaders of this community should come at 23 hours to a certain place to start making a line so that by 6 hours you get what you want for your people, you go at that time and do that. If it needs you to walk and go and achieve the goal of the group, you walk. If it means any kind of suffering, you represent people. That's why you see renowned leaders like the late Nelson Mandela, they were able to be jailed and then released and be voted as a leader. Okay, so you need to sacrifice your life for others. Okay, we go to another one. The other one is the leader should be honest. They should be able to tell the truth. That is the other point. They should be able to tell the truth. That is the third one. They should be able to tell the truth. Be honest. Okay? The fourth one, since they want three, I'll give you four. The fourth one is the leader should be accountable. They should like promote accountability. They should promote accountability. More especially that they will also be in charge of finances and other activities that they need to account for. So the leaders also should be accountable, or they should promote accountability. Leaders that you'll be happy to see as they promote accountability. If a leader doesn't promote accountability, then he's not a good leader. So those four are the other qualities the leader should possess as well. Okay, there are so many qualities that the leader should have, but I will just mention those four. Yeah. We go to question number E. Question number E, 2E is as follows. What name is given to powers given to people to make decisions, rules, and enforce them? Okay, what leaders are given to do all that is authority. When leaders are given authorities, that means that they are able to make decisions, rules, and enforce them. Okay, we go to question number 2F. What bad leadership qualities were shown by Slumber in the story given? Okay, 3 points. Okay, so if you have forgotten what Slumber did, you can go back to the passage and read through, then come back and answer this question. Okay, as for now, one of the things that Slumber did was he became lazy. Immediately he was appointed as a leader, he became lazy. When it was the time for station upkeep for grade 12s, him wasn't working. Okay, he was just forcing his fellow grade 12s to work. Him wasn't working. Okay, 2, he became disrespectful to young teachers. He wasn't respecting young teachers. He was disrespectful. Okay, he was disrespectful to young teachers. So that is the other bad quality that he had in his leadership. Okay, the other one is he became pompous. Okay, he became full of himself. He was pompous. When he started to say, "No, do this," he could say, "I'm also a leader." Okay, he became so pompous, which is one bad quality of a leader. The other one is he wasn't listening to others. He wasn't listening to others. When they tell him to say what you're doing is wrong, I'm also in authority. So that means whatever he was told, he was not getting it. He wasn't listening to what people were saying. So those are the bad qualities that Slumber shown. Okay, we go to question 2G, which is question 2G is, apart from coordinating, mention 2 other functions of law and laws. Apart from coordinating, mention other functions of laws and laws. 1, so it's 2, I'll give you 3. So 1 is to protect the freedom of each member. Okay, so that is the other one, is to protect the freedom of each member. The other one, apart from protecting, okay, the other one is promoting accountability in a group. Okay, that is also the function of laws and laws, to promote accountability in an organization or group or country. The other one is also to prevent selfishness and greediness. Okay, those people in power to get everything to themselves. Okay, so those are the 3 things that law and laws will promote. We go to question number H. Okay, mention 3 factors that hinder proper use of authority. Okay, 3 factors that hinders proper use of authority. 1, people change their way of living. Okay, immediately they are in power, they become full of themselves and change the way of living. Okay, the thing that you should remember is when you are chosen into power, what made you to be chosen is what you are doing. Okay, what you are doing before you became, or before they chose you or they elected you. What you are doing is the thing that makes you to be chosen as a leader. Now, immediately you are chosen, you change your ways, then that means you become something else, something that people did not vote for. So you make sure you don't change your ways, okay, when you are chosen as a leader. The other one is unreasonable criticism. Okay, sometimes like where there is like opposition coming on your ways, there are people talking, those who are in opposition, they offer sometimes unreasonable criticism. Okay, so these will also hinder the proper use of authority. Sometimes you think not only people in leadership are unfair to people, sometimes people are not in leadership unfair to people who are in leadership. They will say things that are not true, and then they'll prompt leaders to take actions, and then those people are not in power, they'll cry foul of the leaders. They are not doing, they are doing like this. And one thing you should remember in life, the people who speak lies, they are the loudest. Or in other words, I can say um, a, 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 a lie will travel around the entire village whilst the truth is putting on socks. Okay, what it means is that the lie will spread like a bushfire. Meantime, the truth will come slowly. So when you hear about something, take time, wait for the truth to come out. Whatever spreads first, don't act upon it. If you are wise, wait, know that the truth is coming behind. Okay, number three is selfishness. Some leaders, when they are chosen, they become selfish, or even before they were chosen, they were very selfish, but they were good at hiding it. They were good at hiding it. People couldn't tell whether so. When they are voted in, their selfishness comes in. They are already selfish, so now here they'll start doing at large scale. They'll start getting things and people they will notice. Okay, or maybe they never had a privilege to steal. Now this time they have a privilege, then they'll get everything to themselves. Number four, the fourth one, remember they want just three, I'll give you four. Fear of different people's opinion. Okay, here what I'll try to say is this: you are a reader, so you'll be a talk of a day every day, because you're a leader. That means people, they will be talking about you every day. Okay, anything goes wrong, it's a leader. Anything, even when they do it, they will come out and blame you. Okay, so don't change your ways because of fear of different opinions. Opinions will be there. Always be honest and transparent. Okay, question 2I is as follows: where did the Zambian tradition legend leaders get authority from? State two sources. Okay, so the Zambian tradition legend leaders were getting authorities from elders from loyal families. From also inheritance. Some authorities were just from inheritance, like this is the father, so once the father dies, the son will take up the mantle.